How's it going, everyone? Today we're going to be doing lobster on the grill. I'm going to cut the lobsters open in half, just the top part of the shell. Then we're going to season them with Old Bay and garlic powder, a little bit of olive oil. Then we're going to take them out to the grill and grill them to a temperature of 145. All right, here we go. So what I like to do is take my scissors, a good pair of kitchen scissors, not regular paper cutting scissors. We're going to cut them all the way down to the middle till you get to the back paddle. And then what I like to do is take them like this, and you'll hear the shell pop. Once it pops, just do this a little bit. And then you reach down at the bottom, at the beginning of the tail, and just pull it up. Now, we're not going to take it all the way out. We'll leave the tail connected just a little bit. And then we're going to lay it right on top, just like that. And that's it. We'll do one more so you can see it. Leave the tail attached. I like to leave it open just a little bit on the bottom. And that's it. Clean them up a little bit. Rinse them off with water if you've still got some of the leftover remains there. And we're going to finish these, and then we'll get back to you when we start the seasoning. All right, now we're going to be dumping the coals. I'm going to do it just on one side for this. Don't need to do it on directly over the coals. We're doing indirect heat today. I like to just put them off to the side, like so. Leave them like that. Finish cleaning that out underneath. Alright, I'm going to put this back on. Doesn't matter, they're both good. Leave this open, and I'm going to put a piece of apple wood on whenever we put the lobsters on. Alright, we're going to go season the lobster. Alright, we're going to season our lobsters now. Now what I like to do is, sometimes this comes open right here. I like to leave it open instead of closed, because when you cook it, it'll open. All your seasoning will go out here instead of staying on top. So the best thing to do is just leave that open like that. Make sure our lobsters are sitting pretty, sitting good, so they don't fall over. And what we're going to do is take some olive oil and just drizzle it over the top here. Going to help the seasoning stick to them. It's also going to keep it from burning. It'll also help absorb a little bit of the apple smoke that we're going to add to it. I've got Old Bay for the seasoning today. I like to keep it simple. Give them a nice coating. You won't over season them unless you just cover them completely. It don't want to come out. There we go. And last but not least, just a little bit of garlic powder. That's a little bit much. That comes out much easier than the Old Bay. All right, and that's it. They're seasoned up. All right, we're gonna put our lobsters on the grill. Just gonna line them up like so, away from the fire, so we do offset. Probably running at about 300 to 350. I'd imagine it's closer to 350 today. All right, now I'm gonna take a piece of wood that I have back here. A couple pieces of apple wood. Throw them right on the coals, like so. All right, now we're just gonna close it up before it starts to flame up, and we'll check back on them in a few minutes. All right, guys, we're gonna make our dipping sauce for our lobsters. We like to use lemon juice. I use a whole lemon. We have 5 tablespoons of butter and garlic powder. All right, first thing, I've got the butter in here ready to go. We're gonna cut up our lemon. And we're gonna squeeze half of it into the butter. Don't be afraid if any seeds or anything get in there, because you're just dipping, you're not scooping anything, so it won't hurt. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to microwave it for 30 seconds until our butter is melted and there's no more solid pieces left. Okay, so a little bit of the butter is melted, but there's still a solid piece in here. What I like to do to help this process along without overcooking that liquefied butter already, just kind of take a fork and kind of smash it, and this will thin it up, and that warmer butter will melt the solid butter. As you can see, there's not much left in here. So I'm probably not going to warm this up anymore for now. I'll warm it up one more time before we eat. But now we're going to add the last of our lemon. Trying to take as many seeds out as I can here. And then we're going to sprinkle some garlic powder. Now, I pretty much just do this to taste, but I'd imagine it's probably close to a teaspoon that I add in here. Teaspoon. That's not a tablespoon. Mix it up good. And then I just kind of taste the fork. And that's it. That's good. Maybe a little more lemon if we can. All that extra zest in there is fine. That adds to the flavor. Mix it up. That's good. That's where we want it. So I'll probably put it in the microwave about 10 or 15 more seconds before we eat. All right, we're going to take a peek at our lobsters. Oh, they're looking good. Really nice. Go ahead and check internal temperature just for seeing what we got. But we got about 10 more degrees, 9-10 more degrees, give or take. We've been sitting at about 350 the whole time. We probably got about another 3 to 5 minutes, most likely 3. All right, everyone, we've been at about 350 the whole cook. I believe we're done. We're going to take a temperature reading here. Oh, that looks beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Applewood did its job, burned nicely. Nice wispy smoke. Let's take a reading here. And we're at right where we need to be. We're done. We're taking them off. I got the tray right here. Just gonna throw them on here. All right, guys, these are the finished product. We're about to plate them up. The only thing left to do is to take them out of the shell and put it on a plate. We've got our butter right here ready to go. Good dipping sauce, garlicky and lemony and buttery, of course. And we're going to use some leftovers from last night with the green beans and the sweet potatoes. Hope y'all enjoyed watching. Let me know what you think of the video. Thanks for watching.